Hey everybody! Wow, I'm not used to being by myself on the screen. That's like a lot of me. I hope, I hope everybody's having a great Monday. Alina's not, as the Ashley has reported on. Let me say hi to everybody real quick, and then we'll get into it. Hopefully, we get through this live all in one piece. So, what's up, everybody? Ty, Dish with Mish, Jewel, Susan D, Digital Pen, Rhonda, hello, Sherelle Martin, hello. I really have to get my mouse working better. It's like I have to stop every 3 seconds. J Freak, Sassy, Mel B, I'm getting there, promise. Julie, Tina, whatever with that super chat. Thank you. It doesn't even faze me. I think we're good. I'm sorry if I missed your name. I think I got everybody. All right, so let's get into it and talk about what the Brooke, talk about what the Ashley published today. So here we go.
Yes, he's fabulous, and he's on the inside scoop.
Ooh, look at that!
Hey Nancy O, hey Cosmic Crazy, hey Maria. All right, Share Bear, hello. All right, so first off, the person that broke this story was the Ashley. Let's make that clear. Hey Heidi, the Ashley's Reality Roundup, and I've spoken to them, like they've been my blogging buddy for like years now, and it's not often because she covers like a lot of like teen mom stuff. It's not often that our paths cross, but like they have, in the past a lot. And I can say this about the Ashley is that she will not publish anything unless she is 100% sure of it. So when I saw that we had spoken, I'm like, I know this has to be true because she wouldn't put herself out there, especially like a claim like this, right? Like, Alina was fired. She wouldn't say it unless she had 100% concrete proof of it. And I know that, and that's, we've spoken a lot in the past, when our paths do cross. Like I remember, when we were speaking about Larissa getting fired and she's like, are you certain? I'm like, I am certain. And she's like, that's all I need. So when she tells me she's certain, that's all I need. And we've been at this, we've been together and, buddies, blogging buddies, whatever, for years. So I want people to know, if you're not familiar with the Ashley, she does her due diligence and she makes sure that this story is what's being published. It's true. And so I want to say that first. Secondly, I did invite Shots Fired because I wanted to congratulate my buddy Shots Fired for this big story. Also, Mommy Says Bad Words, they're the ones that came up with all this proof and going back and doing deep dives. I believe so, Brittany. So they both they're the ones that found all this stuff, and I'm just really happy for Shots. Having a first big story is like a big thing, and I did give her the link. She's out right now. She said that she would try to hop on if she can, so hopefully she can come on and talk about it. And then maybe, if she can't make it on this one, we'll do another one later. So with that all being said, I'm going to read the article, and I'm going to put my face all up in the screen so I could read it. So I'm going to shut my camera off just so it's not like all like face. All right, so I'm still here. I'm just going to read the article that the Ashley put out today. All right, so hold on, I gotta close all this stuff out. Okay. Close ads. All right, so exclusive 90 Day Fiance before 90 days. Star Alina to be fired from the show. Editors are scrambling to edit her out of season 5. That's the headline, and I can't see the comments either right now. So because I'm reading, so it goes to report. And I'm just going to read it. What's written? I told Ashley I'm just going to pretty much just read her article verbatim. So it starts, Alina, and I'm not even going to try and say her last name. Alina K is about to disappear from the currently airing season of 90 Day Fiance before 90 days. The Ashley sources at TLC, the network behind the 90 Day Fiance spinoff, tell her that the decision was made over the weekend to hack Alina from the show due to multiple racist, racially insensitive, and offensive social media posts she's made in the past that have continued to surface. And that goes, to the credit of Mommy Says Bad Words and 90 Shots Fired, because they're the ones that unearthed all this stuff. And, I know that the Ashley sources are very credible. So the Ashley sources tell her that the show's editors are currently scrambling to cut Alina, who hails from Russia and is appearing on the show with her Arizona-based man, Caleb Greenwood, out of future episodes. The Ashley can't confirm if Alina and or Caleb have been notified yet that they're being let go. I'm just going to stop there for a sec. They would have to cut them both out, right? I mean, it's not like you can have Caleb on there without Alina, because he's going to have to reference her. I mean, so that makes perfect sense in my head that they would both have to go. I mean, like when it happened with Lisa, baby girl Lisa, when she was let go, or whatever, and something similar, Lisa and Usman weren't allowed on the tell-all, if you guys remember, and they weren't mentioned. So there's no way you could have Caleb on the show without referencing Alina. So let me go back to reading. Fans started demanding Alina be removed from the show after her past social media posts kept surfacing. In one, Alina excitedly posts to Facebook that she's been invited to a N party in which participants are encouraged to dress hood and have a party featuring black music and have fun in a N atmosphere. So then they show a post that Shots posted from Mommy, and this is an old Facebook post. I had posted I think weeks ago before we got sick and with COVID and before everything else happened, that she had like her alter ego, Andre or whatever. But this is, I had to give a lot of credit to them because to Shots and Mommy. So Alina writes in this post, okay, this is very funny and weird. Now I'm not going to show it on the screen, but on this Facebook post, this is what Alina writes. Okay, this is very funny and weird and can happen only in Russia, but I got invited on Russian Facebook to a N party, and it's N with the A at the end and not like the hard R. Party. Laugh out loud. The whole name sounds like N party night, because invisible in the night, in the description, they wrote something like, you will get into N hood atmosphere, right black music, N clothes. There will be waiting for you some N competitions. Wow, that's a lot of N's. N tattooing, N costumes, N photo shoots. And for those in gangster costumes, entrance will be 300 rubles. I'm sorry, everyone, for writing these words, but this is one of the funniest things I've seen, and I am so going. Let me just stop there. So there's more. I just wanted to give a break. All right. So then that post is shown. In another post to Instagram, Alina posted a photo of herself in traditional Indian clothing and captioned the post, "Got married today, became 134th wife." And then they show the caption of, Alina with that shots also posted. Other posts have continued to surface this month, with many of them being posted to 90-day accounts such as 90 Shots Fired. Now, this is in quotes. "The producers are horrified that this stuff keeps coming out and keeps getting worse and worse," this source told the Ashley. "Despite what some people think, they don't do an extensive dive into cast members' backgrounds, so that's how this went undiscovered during filming." I mean, I don't I don't think they do any type of background check at all, but the Ashley hears that the network is likely to release a statement soon, and that some of the franchise cast members have been told about Alina's firing. Stay tuned. And then it says the Ashley will update the story when more info is available. So that's pretty much the gist of that. When these old posts of Alina first started coming out, Alina had lied and said that the posts are being photoshopped by, I think she blamed mommy for photoshopping a caption to make her look bad. And then we were sick and I wasn't around really much when that was happening. I think maybe a day later, forgive me if I'm wrong, she went on to say, "No, it was me. I did say that stuff, but it was, in the past. And, I'm from Russia. I didn't understand." I honestly don't, I wasn't around to see what she said. But from what people have told me, that was kind of like, the gist of what she was saying. Like, it's just different. It's called differently here. It's, it's something else. Let's see. Heidi said, "Caleb stated to me he did back up." Wait, Caleb stated to me he did back this up. Nor stands. Let's, good for Caleb. So I don't know. I can only think of 3 people who have been fired from the show, and it's Lisa, Larissa, and now Alina. Oh, I think Jeffrey. No, I think they were waiting to see what happened with court with him, and that's why he wasn't on. But it's not many. And a lot of people are saying in the comments this is fake news, and it's mixed. And I'll just read some of the comments off my Instagram post about it. Some people are good, like, I enjoyed Caleb. That's unfortunate for him. I just thought I saw her backstage. Someone said you would think these shows would get better at vetting, which, I mean, like, no, Laura didn't get fired. Not that I can think of. I don't think Laura got fired. Then people are saying it took long enough for the show to respond, and fake news, and this isn't true. Get rid of Big Ed. People are like, I really like Caleb. This is, I was enjoying watching him. Put Caleb on a single life. Goodbye and good riddance. Rain and Cobblestone. That's it. She go. I don't know. It's here, God. I mean, I don't agree with racism, but God help us if we all got punished for dumb things we said and did when we were younger. The whole lot of us would be in trouble. Adios, Alina. It's like a mixed bag. Don't edit her out. Just don't bring her back next season. A lot of people are upset to see Caleb go, and a lot of people like Caleb. You know, I thought Caleb was going to be super douchey when he first came on. I actually kind of like Caleb. Cancel culture wins again. You predicted this. I mean, Lisa had a good point, baby girl Lisa, when she said, "Look what I got fired for," and it was way less severe than what Alina did or said. You know, and then maybe TLC had to act me like, you know, Lisa probably could have sued the network if they didn't do anything about it. I would have if I were Lisa. And, you know, somebody else saying, don't you think they discovered this stuff beforehand? And it's like the vetting process on the show is horrendous. They're like, you know, like, is serial killer like the only thing that they look for? Like, when they, it's just funny to me. Like, you know, but I have to say that not one person is saying, "Oh no, I want Alina on the show." I don't know. She won't be missed. And you know, people want more Caleb. So I'm sure, like, listen, they brought Usman back, right? So I'm sure that we'll probably see Caleb again, either on the Single Life or some other, you know, What Now, whatever, you know, or the 8 other million spinoffs that the show has. And yeah, I mean, I thought when I saw Caleb, I'm like, oh my God, it's like Andrew's sequel. That's what I like, you know, just not knowing any, just, you know, first impression. That's what I thought. I'm like, and then, like, you know, I thought Caleb was like, you know, he was pretty forthcoming. You know, during when he was talking about, like, you know, having like sex with Alina, he's like, you know, this is new and this is different. And I just, you know, and I don't feel like I should be rushed into it. I'm like, well, that's a pretty cogent point, you know, especially when you don't know the limits of somebody who's disabled, like Alina. You know, you don't know. I mean, I wouldn't. So, oh, here's Shots. Oh, okay. Shots came backstage and then she vanished. I don't know if she's having problems connecting. Let me text her. Hold on. I would really love for her to come up. Hold on. I guess, sorry, guys. I see you backstage, but then you disappear. Are you? I know she's out running around the store right now. A hard time connecting. So, I mean, I don't think, you know, I think Caleb handled himself pretty well. Like, did he screw up with the elevator? Absolutely. But again, like, in his defense, like, you know, an elevator is something you don't think like of, like when, you know, okay, there she goes again. Oh. I just tried to add you and you vanished again. She's probably she's having problems connecting. It's what it is. Like, I would never think to ask about an elevator. I don't think anybody would, because it's like not something like that you would think of. Like, first of all, if it were me, like, I would assume that every hotel has an elevator. That would be my first assumption. Like, how do you have a hotel with no elevator? So, I mean, in my head, like, that's assumed. Like, of course a hotel is going to have an elevator. You know, and it's just things you don't think of. And I had to say, he's been like pretty cool. And I like when I'm pleasantly surprised by cast members who I'm like, you know, I kind of thought you were going to be this way, and you pleasantly surprised me. You know, and I don't think he should have been rushed into having sex with her on the first night. Like, you know, that's something like he's like 3 times the size of her. Like I would if it were me, I'd be afraid I'd break her. Like I don't know. So I mean, I really don't think he did anything that was really out of line. It's a learning experience for him, and you know he's learning it on camera, so for the world to see. You know, an elevator and a handicap accessibility. Yeah, like it's like yeah, you don't think about those things, you know. And should he have like you know maybe had a checklist, or maybe he like you know I don't know what how they spoke, but maybe like Alina could have like you know maybe she did talk to him on the phone and say, listen, this may be new to you, but there are certain amenities that I need that you may not think of. Maybe that conversation happened. I don't know. I think if it did, then he would probably be asking about an elevator. Like sure, like you don't like, and like maybe like we don't have to like okay if there's stairs then we could climb up them. You know what I mean? Like, we have that luxury, right, to be able to walk upstairs if we don't have an elevator, and it's just something you don't think of. What did Wicked say? Great point. Maybe she should have said, yeah, like, and maybe she did. I don't know. And I know if the Ashley posted this, then it's true. I take that as Bible. If she posts something, that's fact. Because we've had so many conversations about like you know when we you know breaking news, you got to make sure like when you have a big story like something like this or Larissa getting you know you have to have all your ducks in a row, because then you can get sued by TLC, by Sharp, by the people on the show. You know it's you have to really make sure you cross the T's and dot the I's. So I 100% believe what the Ashley put out there today, and we'll see what happens. I didn't watch last night's episode yet. We're going to do the recap on that tomorrow, so I still haven't watched it. I don't even know what was shown last night. And it's very easy for production to cut their segments out. It's not like you have to like edit out one person and remove person from like group scenes. Like, you know, imagine if you were watching Housewives and Kyle Richards had said that, right? And then you have to like, you know, Kyle's in every scene, right? You know, at the parties, on the trips. And imagine trying to like take out Kyle when she's at birthday parties and then, you know, they're doing trips. You can't. It would be impossible. But, you know, Housewives are filmed a different way. It's all of them interacting with each other. On this show, there is no cast interaction with other cast members. It's just their story. So it's very easy for them just to not show the Caleb and Alina segments anymore. Like just take that 15-minute block out, and then you're good. So I mean, it wouldn't really be that much work on production's end to like get rid of their segments. It's just a segment, you know, and it's just cut it out. I mean, I could cut out a segment of my YouTube video in the middle if I wanted to. But I mean, it is what it is. And I mean, I don't really think I have much more to say. I was really hoping that Shots would come up and I could see her just in and out backstage. So maybe we can continue this. We could do another live with her, because I would love to have her on. And again, congratulations. You know, that was a lot of work you guys did. And I hate this. I hate when I say that I'm proud of people, because I don't know, like I just don't want people thinking like I'm condescending. But I'm proud of Shots. I really am. It was a good story, and happy that she got some, credit. So, with all of that being said, I don't know where we go from here. I guess we'll see it play out. I don't expect. Let me look at their IGs right now. I don't expect Caleb or Alina to say anything. Let me see, Caleb. Nothing from Caleb. Let's look at Alina. Well, Alina posted her story from the show last night, I guess 6 hours ago, and then 35 minutes ago she posted a drawing. So they're not saying anything about it, and they probably can't or don't want to. I mean, I don't think I would be. Thank you, Linda, so much. Wait, I'll give you for that super chat. You get 3 bells and 2 honks, and then go shots fired in and out. Shot. I see her like on my. You guys don't know how StreamYard works, but like I can see like my everyone who's on the panel usually will be like down below my screen, and I could see like all their little screens, and I just keep I keep seeing shots like in and out, in and out, in and out. So I really would like to have this all in one cohesive live, and but it's looking like fate is not with me right now. Oh, again. I'm going to text her again. I see you in and out. I don't know if she has like her YouTube open, maybe. Like what would cause that? I don't know. But anyhow. Oh, maybe I can call her. That's a good idea, Julie. And now she's not answering. So I didn't want to put it on speaker in case like she didn't want to be, Oh my God. Are you there?
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Okay. First off, shut off your YouTube because there'll be an echo.
Oh, good Lord. How do I do this?
No, there's no echo. It's fine. You're good. You're good. You're good. I just wanted to congratulate you on, your good detective work. And, I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much.
How much work did you put into and how much searching did you have to find all these old posts? Like and how old are the posts? Are they, like recent old posts or posts from back like in 2012?
There's some from like 2014, 2017, and I mean just all through there. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, no, I got you.
But I also have to give a shout out to Mommy Says Bad Words because she found some of those and I found some of the other ones.
No, I shouted her out too. Yeah, you guys.
Okay, great.
Yeah, but no, both of you guys did amazing work on that. So how do you feel about, your work leading to something like, you make change happen? That's got to feel good.
Yeah, she needed to be off there, because I mean, you just don't say things like that,
Right. And a lot of people are saying that she didn't she didn't know what she was saying.
She knew exactly what she was saying.
That was my thought.
Yeah, she knew exactly what she's saying. When you're talking about sagging and bagging clothes, and then you're gonna go to an end party and get invisible in the night, and you go into describing all this stuff, that is so racist. It's so wrong. I don't know if I was supposed to say that or not.
No,
But
you're good. You just try not encourage, which you're not. You're good. You're good.
okay.
And I saw, Lisa was in your comments of this was weeks ago when it first kind of came out. And I think Lisa had a good point, saying like what I said was way worse, like way less than what do you what do you think about
Lisa owned up to it, and she's like, I was so stupid. I said something I shouldn't have said. And but the thing is, with Alina, she keeps going on and on. She's attacked everything around the globe, but yet TLC is still airing her, and I told Lisa, I said, if they don't get rid of her like they did you, then you know what you need to do. You need to do something about that, because that's not right.
And what did you think, like when she said, when I don't remember. I know I posted that thing when she was like, when she was like a drag king, I guess, like meet my ulterior, whatever that post was. And then like the next day she came out and said like that bloggers were, making up lies and photoshopping. What did you think about that? Like when she said that, like, or just, because I think at that point in time, it was just that one post of her like in like, being a drag king.
Yeah, she denied it, and mommy messaged her, and she denied it, and she was like, nice photoshopping, not, and mommy was like, no, you need to address this, word, and she said, never said it. And that's when we went on to find other things, and we're like, yeah, you said it. Then she tried to use it, oh, well, my language isn't, English, so she kept just coming up one thing after another. And then I went on to prove that she was on TikTok teaching cosmetics in English, and then she did that description on the party,
Yeah, her English is pretty good, I have to say.
She's just a liar.
And she lived here in the States, right? For like a year.
She did. She studied here.
Wow. So
Yeah.
It's not like she was like in some remote village in Russia where she's never seen anybody who wasn't the same color as her. She's well aware of like, everything that's out there.
Oh, of course she's aware. She's just making excuses.
All right. I mean, anything else you got like that you want to say, or
I really hope that this is correct, about the article that TLC is getting rid of her. I really do hope that, because everything that she said, she's lied about, and we just kept exposing her, hoping this would happen. So we're just waiting.
Like I said earlier, I don't know if you heard like the beginning of the lie, but I can say with full certainty that if the Ashley posts something, then it's true. So I have to believe it. And then
I'm proud of that. Then I am so proud of us for getting her off there. Then, if that's the case.
Yeah, it's both of you guys. You did good. So if you guys aren't following 90 Shots Fired, it's 90 Shots Fired on IG, right? Like just like.
Well, actually, I got banned right now, and I'm on my backup, and it's 90 Shots Fired TF backup.
Right, but like your main Instagram account is 90 Shots Fired.
Yeah, and it's banned right now. All that posting and the comments and stuff, I got reported on everything.
You lost your account?
No, the account's still active, but they won't let me log in right now, so they banned me for a little while, because we were posting all that stuff about Alina, and she has this group of people coming over on my page reporting everything, and I peeled some and one, and then the last things I lost, so right now I'm just on ban. I can't. My account's still there.
No wonder why you didn't get my DMs. I was DMing you. I actually asked Brooke to give me your number because I'm trying to reach out to you because I wanted you to come live with me.
Yeah, she texted me.
Your account is still up. I see it.
Yeah, but I can't get in it. I've got a ban on it right now, so I don't know how long that's going to last. Last time it was close to 2 weeks, so it might be a 30, 60 day. I don't know, but I'm on my backup.
Okay, just so I'll put it in my story on Instagram. That way you get some followers. And what's your backup one more time?
90 shots fired TF backup.
All right, 90 shots fired. Okay, I got it. All right, all right. All right, so this is the account. I'm going to put it so you guys can follow here. 90 shots fired backup. And that's just really crappy. That did Instagram say like you were like on like a suspension, or it's just like good luck?
They sent me some posts. Showed me some posts that had been reported. I peeled those, and then comments were reported. And after that, I was not able. It keeps saying refresh, and so I can't get into my account.
You might have.
And so that's more likely that all the reports, have got me shut down for right now.
Did you try deleting the app and reinstalling it?
I've done everything. Yeah.
So what happens when you try and log in?
It just says refresh, and I've cleaned out inside of the app and what settings I was allowed to get to. I did all kind of appeals, and I've cleared the cache within the app. I cleared the data and reinstalled the app. I've done everything. Even cleared out my Google and come back, and no, they got me.
Cody's you want to laugh, guys? You want to laugh? So Cody was in the bedroom on the phone, right? So he just comes running in. He goes, "Oh my God, you're talking to Molly?"
Oh my God.
It's not Molly. No.
I'm super sorry.
Goes, oh my God, yeah, Molly.
I love Molly.
You do sound like, I didn't even think of it until you just said that. You do sound like a little bit like Molly.
We're both from Georgia, so there you have it.
Molly's the shit, so we love Molly.
Oh yeah, I love Molly too. How do I get my logo on here?
Now I have like the Molly on my brain. Like now people are gonna say, "Oh, John was doing Molly on a live." No. Wait. What were you gonna say, sweetheart?
How do I get my logo on here? Because like right now, I've got my camera covered. I don't know how to do that. I've seen Brooke do it.
I don't even like when I like you talk
like that.
Like that. You have to put that into like the StreamYard settings. It'll ask you if you want to use a picture or whatnot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like then you'll get your little picture like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't.
But yeah. You can turn the camera off. You know that, right? There's like
there we go. There I am.
There you go. And also, you can shut like the camera off. Like at the bottom of the screen, it's like mute, stop cam. Like you could, shut the camera off.
Okay, I just did that, and that's what made my logo pop. Though I didn't know that.
Roll it. So, yeah, I mean, super proud of you, and good work. Good job.
Thank you so much. I do have a question because we're kind of out and about today, and I pulled over to talk to you. But has Alina spoke out?
Who?
Alina?
No, I just checked her story, and 35 minutes ago she was posting about a picture she drew. So she hasn't said anything. Caleb hasn't said anything, and I don't expect either of them to say anything. I don't.
Well, I hope it's good riddance.
And then, the Ashley said that PLC should be coming out with a statement. I don't even know if they're going to do that. I don't know. This is all very, fresh, and this hasn't happened before where like they had to remove a couple mid-season. When it happened with Lisa and Usman, by the time it all came out, they were at the tell-all, so they just didn't have them on the tell-all. But it's never happened where they had to take somebody off screen mid-season.
Yeah, I wonder if they'll continue to show their segment, or if they'll just go ahead and pull it now, edit it out, or.
Well, according to the Ashley, like producers are scrambling to remove their segments from the show, which I don't think is hard. All you do is just you cut out the part where I mean, they're in blocks. You see everyone's story in blocks.
Right.
So, someone gets 15 minutes, next one gets 10 minutes. And, so it just remove that time and then just throw bonus footage in there or whatever, or do an hour and a half show instead of 2 hours. God, please go back to
Yeah.
an hour show would be so much better. 2 hours is too much for me. But yeah, yeah, and I really do believe that something's going to happen because, again, for the umpteenth time, the Ashley wouldn't lie or,
Right.
publish
It really needs to happen.
a half-assed story. So we'll see, and it's all thanks to you and mommy. So I mean, congratulations,
Thank you so much.
and you did good. So and again, if you're not following, it's 90 shots fired. I'll put in my story. Hold on.
If you would put both of my accounts, so they'll know my backup and my main.
You got it. I'll do it as soon as we end this live. So everybody follow her. I'll put it in my Instagram stories. That way you can, if it's easier for you that way. And I will be back again live later at 8 in about 3 hours to do Sister Wives, the finale. And yeah, that's congratulations on the story, on breaking that news. It's you and mommy, so great job. And I'm happy that you're getting the credit that you deserve.
Thank you so much, John. And
All right.
thank you for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
I'm honored to have you, such a amazing journalist on my panel. So thank you for being here. And
Okay, thank you.
I will see everybody else at 8 o'clock when we do Sister Wives. So until then, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Let's break for lunch, and I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.
Bye.